Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to a Friday movie review. Today we're going over Hangover 3, the third in the installment of the Hangover series. I'm sure you've heard of it. Obviously, the first one's great. The second one was mediocre, but the third one live up to the hype, so to speak. It's a Todd Phillips film starring Bradley Cooper, Ed Helms, Zach Galifianakis, Justin Bartha, Ken Jeong, and John Goodman. The new face there, obviously, is John Goodman. I probably didn't want to do the first two, honestly, so I got away with jumping on the end of a series. What did you think about it?
Think about the Hangover 3 and John Goodman being in it, I think he had a good role. I mean, the marshal was definitely very intimidating. He had a good point. He captured everybody for the purpose of getting Mr. Chow, and that's in the trailer, so I don't want to say spoiler alert for that. Um, and he did well. He did very well. I mean, throughout the movie, he got slightly more and more ridiculous, I guess we can say. It was pretty much the same issue the entire movie. Um, and that's all I'll go in for that as far as Marshall goes.
There you go. But yeah, John Goodman he plays this sort of kingpin. I don't remember the exact circumstance around it, but it did involve a lot of money and solid gold bars. And
21 million split two ways.
there you go. He knows exactly. And it was kind of an interesting sort of heist situation in the beginning. And for this movie, I think the best parts of the movie were probably the beginning. It really seemed like it was drawn out, though. Did have its funny points, which is always good. The cast was nice.
Yeah.
Again, Justin Bartha, Doug, White Doug is rarely in there. Black Doug shows up for a short period of time.
Oh man, Mike Epps, the funniest dude you don't see in movies anymore.
That is true. And
And
that,
then Zach Galifianakis driving a draft down the freeway. Come on.
like I said, the first parts are alright. And it has its moments. You know what I mean? It has that hangover kind of feel to it. It just you almost feel like they should have stopped after the first movie. but but a lot of you got a lot of cameos, a lot of comebacks, which is good. But again, it seemed to lack in a lot of parts, just in the way the story came out. You end up with a lot of weird situations. Like I think they went to Vegas twice, didn't they? They went the first
Uh,
time, and then they left back to a location I don't want to say, and then they
yeah,
came back.
yeah, they went to Vegas twice in the movie. I mean, at least twice in the movie. Honestly, I can't remember what they were doing there the first time, but I do remember the second time they went. Um, and we can't, really give any specifics without giving too much away from the movie. But one thing I did notice is the movie's got like a very like Call of Duty type image to it.
Yeah,
Call of Duty from when the first what is it, Modern Warfare came out, and like their multiplayer got really famous and popular. The game hasn't really changed very much since then. Like the campaign keeps getting better, but the multiplayer is pretty one-dimensional and consistent throughout, without very many changes. And that's what this movie kind of feels. This movie feels like they kind of just made it because they knew the name was going to bring in viewers and it was going to make some money. Um, and I don't want to say they didn't put a whole lot of effort into the story, but I mean, it was really long, really drawn out. Probably should have used or could have used some more editing to make it shorter and more entertaining or engaging. There's a lot of information, and it just overall, it just seems like it was kind of all over the place.
exactly. They had a lot of good one-liners, but they're definitely beating the dead horse with that. And so now I'm going to introduce our brand new rating system, which I came up with in about 38 seconds. So,
Hmm.
but it's on a
There's
scale
a
of one
pun
to
there.
five. Somewhere in there is a pun. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5 on that one. So
All right, yeah,
again, it
and
was all right, but it wasn't great. No, sorry about that.
exactly.
You?
I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 3 out of 5 because I mean, as stated before, I've got the mentality of a 12-year-old when it comes to entertainment, and I'm easily entertained. So the good parts definitely make the movie entertaining enough to watch. And if I happen to see it on TV sometime, I might stop and watch it for a little bit. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna buy it, but I don't own the other two, and that's the main reason why I'm not buying it.
Exactly. Watch it, but I wouldn't go out of our way to watch it. So, thank you. I hope you enjoyed this Friday movie review, and don't forget to tune in next week, every Monday and Friday, for different reviews. We try to catch you on something up to date, something in the theaters, as well as something that's coming out on DVD. I'm Fat Tire, saying
And
I
I'm
didn't introduce
7 foot,
myself.
yeah, and I'm 7 foot Mexican. Thanks for
All
watching
right.
when the keg's empty.
All right, thank you.